Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. The name is CeeChronicles. Thank you so much for joining me today. My content is mostly fragrance reviews, but I do throw in lifestyle and fashion videos, and sometimes I do like, get ready with me and the chit chat. So I do hope you find that interesting enough for you to subscribe. I would appreciate if you join the family. I also want to acknowledge my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm here with a best 10 perfume oils within my collection, but these are from Perfume Parlour. So I have a few fragrance oils from Perfume Parlour UK, and I've decided to take the 10 that I feel I can recommend to you guys. And let me state that this is not a paid promotion. This is something that I thought I should just share. So I'm going to go straight to the first one. The first one is going to be with Perfume Parlour. What they do is they don't actually use the fragrance name. They use just a random name, and then they put a code there. So the first one is gonna be Bewitching Heat, and it's number 1741. This is inspired by The Harmonist, and the actual fragrance is Hypnotizing Fire. Okay, so I am rating this fragrance from number 10 to the number 1. So this is in an order of which I appreciate them, if that makes any sense. So this would be the number 10. Okay, so obviously number 10 being at the bottom, and then number 1 being my favorite. I hope I didn't lose you there. So my number 10 is going to be it made it to my top 10. Okay, but I'm going to go 10, 9, 8, 7 until I get to number 1, and I'm going to tell you what my number 1 or the most favorite is from this company. So this is Hypnotizing Fire. It's got that hot, fiery, peppery feel to it, which you get from the original. Okay, and I think that is due to the pimento, so it's expected. Okay, it lasts all day, and the only reason why I put it as the number 10 is, to me, I wouldn't purchase more than I wouldn't purchase more than the 3 ml bottle, and I probably wouldn't purchase the actual Hypnotizing Fire, because it leans too masculine for me. But for men, I would definitely say this is one to look out for. So yeah, that was the number 10. Now I'm gonna go to number 9. Number 9 is gonna be this one. This one's called Lose Control. Oh, sorry, I think I forgot to show you the first one, but yeah, I'm gonna be showing you from now on. This one's called Lose Control. The writing is very, very it is quite clear, but you can't see it off my off my screen because I use my phone to record. I haven't got a vlogging camera, so for now I use my iPhone to record. So sometimes when you put the image close, it actually fades instead of the camera focusing. It does not focus. So this is Kilian's Intoxicated, and I've put it at number 9. Okay, these are fragrance oils, again, like I said, from Perfume Parlour. I'm not sponsored to do this video, but I always have people coming to my channel asking me about oils, where to get the best oils. Perfume Parlour, and this is .uk. But I'm pretty sure they do ship internationally if you want to get your oils shipped elsewhere. And I would say for this brand, I've spoken about other brands. I'm going to be bringing the brands from time to time, but I think this brand gives a more closer representation to the actual fragrance. And then for those that are concerned, what I do, because I'm a perfume enthusiast, is I smell a lot of fragrances anytime I have the chance to. I have these fragrances in my collection. I've collected them over time, but the reason why I was not bringing them to you is I would randomly smell some in a perfume shop. Some I already have in my collection, and I just put the points down, but I wanted to bring you 10 in a row, so that's why this video took quite long. So in terms of Intoxicated, they call this one Lose Control, and it's coded 1549. It's only here because I'd also recommend this one for men. I have a thing for fragrances that lean more masculine. Okay, this one has got that it's a very spicy cardamom. Let me smell it again. It's got it's got like a greenness to it. It's quite sharp, and it's got a rose in here. Okay, but I cannot extract the coffee. The reason why I ordered Intoxicated by Kilian, the perfume oil version, is I wanted I was expecting a coffee forward fragrance rather. I do not get to the coffee part, and for that reason I put it at number 9. Okay, but it does last over 10 hours, so, or at least until you wash it off. So that was Killian's Intoxicated, and they call it Lose Control, code number 1459. Okay, I'm gonna put the link in the description box for those who are interested. If you want to purchase the fragrances. I'm not affiliated to this company. I'm not getting anything really. However, I will put a code, like a referral code. They've got a referral code where if you click through that referral code, I do get points, but to say I'm sponsored, no, I'm not sponsored. I just did this at my own accord. Number 8 is going to be this one. It's called Black Extreme 0645, and this is inspired by Tom Ford's Noir de Noir. Okay, so Black Extreme is like your rich balsamic. I'm trying not to put the oils on my skin. I will put a few as I talk, obviously, because some of them I won't have the recollection. Okay, this is rich, it's intoxicating, it's balsamic, it's spicy, it's earthy, it's just slightly sweet. Okay, and it's like truffle heavy. Okay, so yeah, I put this one on number 8 because not that I was expecting oud, but if you go this to, and from the actual Noir de Noir, the oud there is very refined. Okay, so I cannot blame or fault this one. So yeah, the oud is barely there, but I just put it here because of the lasting power. This is one that I could say from the 10 had the least lasting power. I could smell this for about 4 hours, and that was it. But with oils, again, if you put them on yourself, you can smell them for longer. So maybe it's because I just didn't put enough. So my number 8 is going to be inspired by Tom Ford's Noir de Noir, and it's Black Extreme 0645. Okay, my number 7 is going to be this one. This is Nishani Ani. Okay, reason why I put Nishani Ani here, the oil, the concentrate oil version, and they call it CAS 1646, is for the simple reason that this one reminds me of my Belle de Freak. Okay, so the minute I put this on my body and I smelt it, it was like I smelled it before. I already have Belle de Freak, but for those people that are interested in it, it is a good one. It's got an 8-hour lasting power. It's citrusy, lemony, it's rich, it's aromatic, it's got like floral vibes to it, but it comes across as a lot lemony, fluffy as well, and a bit creamy. Okay, so it's only here because it does remind me of my Belle de Freak, so I put it at number 7. Okay, number 7. Now going on to my number 6 of the best 10 within my collection, best 10 perfume parlor oils within my collection. My number 6 had to be this one. This one is Memo. Okay, Amouage Memo, and they call it Recount 0955. Okay, Amouage Memo is, to me, it's quite like a love. It's a love hate, something like that. Stays so close, it actually chokes the the wearer out. Okay, and this is the reason why I decided to put on number 6. Okay, it's a bit herbal, a bit bitter, it doesn't lean green, but it's got something there that's a bit minty, just slightly minty. Okay, really heavy on the leather and the tobacco. Incense as well, projects. Okay, it does project, not like arm's length or anything, but it does. People around you can smell it, so can smell you, so you will definitely get compliments out of this. And this one does have a beast mode lasting power. But the reason why I actually put it on number 6 is I've got another oil version of Amouage Memo from the company Perfume Oil Company UK, and I think I prefer the April one. It's called Arabic Perfume Oil Company UK. That is the one I think I would rather buy a bigger bottle of than this. But yeah, it does give a representation, a good representation of Amouage Memo, a bit stuffy, but of course, Amouage Memo itself does have that. Some people do say it's a bit thick, it's a bit too smoky, a bit stuffy. That is what you get from this one, and I put it at my number 6 favorite oils from Perfume Parlor UK. Okay, number 5 is going to be this one. I'm going to put this a bit closer. The other problem with the Perfume Parlor UK oils is the labels tend to wash off. Okay, the oil, when the oil drips off, it tends to wash off the labels as well. So it's the sort of oils that you may need to relabel. Okay, so number 5 is going to be Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum. Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum. I own the Parfum, that's why it just came naturally for me to say so. Okay, this one they call it Florence Remorse 1860. Okay, Florence Remorse 1860, and the Florence Remorse 1860 Total Men or something like that. Yeah, I will try and put the names as well. Okay, so this is a sweet, smoky, earthy. I can smell oils off the cap even when the cap is closed. That's how potent oils are. So if you're concerned about that, don't worry. I'm not just saying things off my head. I can actually smell this oil, and after this I'll have to wash my hands because oils can actually stick on your hands, and you smell like that almost the whole day. Okay, so this is the male version, the Guilty Absolute Pour Homme version, and it's got that earthy, leathery scent to it. Okay, it's quite addictive, unisex, slightly sweet, slightly smoky, dusty. There is the Forever Here, elegant. It lasts over 12 hours and it projects like crazy. This is one that really does project to a point where if you can't, afford the actual Gucci Guilty Absolute Pour Homme, you can actually settle for something like this. This, to me, this is a 50 ml. This is one of their bigger bottles. If I'm mistaken, then it's a 35 ml. But, it does project, because the other problem with oils is some of them cannot project that well as, like perfumes, because they don't obviously contain alcohol. Okay, so moving on to my number 4. This is one that just left me with my jaw dropped. Okay, this one is 2 flavors, 13, 17, and this is inspired by Spirituals Double Vanille, and that is Guerlain. This is a vanilla done like no other, guys. Okay, I just smelling it like this is so beautiful. Okay, they call it 2 flavors, 13, 17, and it is a gorgeous embery vanilla. Okay, it's sweet, slightly smoky, slightly incensey, creamy vanilla. Okay, it's just here because not all of them can be number 1. Not all of them can be number 1, but these are the ones that I recommend. I have more than these in my collection. I have like I think I have about 30 oils from this company, but these I can recommend with my eyes closed. You won't come back to me here and say no, unless you get a bad, a bad batch or something. This is just gorgeous. Okay, they can't all be number 1. That is why this one is number 4. Okay, lasts about 8 to 10 hours. Okay, now moving on to number 3. Okay, number 3 is gonna be this one. This one is called Modest Affection. Modest Affection, and the number is 1213, and it's inspired by Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. Ooh, yeah, totally get it. And I do have 3 other companies where I bought this oil, the same oil. Okay, I've got one from Perfume People. It's also really, really good. I think the Perfume People one I would recommend more. That would be the one I'd recommend, besides this. But because I'm doing a Perfume Parlour video, I also recommend theirs. Okay, this one is beautiful. It stays on, stays close to the skin as well. It's got that stunning white floral. It's got a like a caramel vibe to it. It's like like a caramel mixed with some neroli, and it's got those white flowers, and everything plays out beautiful. The only problem is it does stay close to the skin, so it doesn't project a lot, but this one lasts over 8 hours. I've been using a bit of this as my night scent. Okay, so that was my number 3. My number 2, before I get to the best of the best within my collection from Perfume Parlour, is gonna be this one, Good Inspiration. Good Inspiration. I had a viewer come here and they were asking where they could get an Angel Muse perfume oil. Go for this one. Go for this one. If you're here and you're watching, go for this one. I love Angel Muse. Okay, I know Angel Muse is a challenging scent, but I am obsessed with Mugler's Angel Muse, and these guys nailed it. Okay, this one's called Good Inspiration, and it's coded 1406. Yeah, it is stunning, guys. It's the opening will throw you off a little bit. Okay, this one is one that has to kind of develop a little bit, but that only takes about 10-15 minutes. It opens a bit heavy, with like a bit heavy incensey, with a feel of as if it's almost going a bit Middle Eastern, but just wait for it. Okay, they nailed this one. Okay, that incensey vibe slowly now starts to fuse with all these other notes, and it translates to a beastly version of Mugler's Angel Muse. Okay, so this is beautiful. It's sweet, it's chocolatey, it's nutty, earthy, really, really good stuff. And this one lasts over 24 hours. Okay, because I've been wearing this. I have like different like sometimes they won't have, say you order 20 mils or 24 mils, sometimes they send them to you as 666, like that like 4-6 ml bottles. So I have more of this and the other one. So if I say I've been wearing this a lot and you're looking at this and it's on the top mark, that's not because I haven't been wearing it. That's because I've been wearing, you know, the other ones I have. Last but definitely number one, okay, in my collection is gonna be this one, Noble Angel. Okay, this is what I just explained to you, that sometimes I bought this one as 20 ml, and this is how they sent it. 12 ml here. No, I put, 22 ml, 12 ml here and 10 ml here. Okay, so this is the same fragrance. So I'm going to put one bottle aside. This is Good Inspiration and no, sorry, Noble Angel 1350. Noble Angel 1350. Pardon me for that. Good Inspiration was Angel Muse. Okay, this one is Noble Angel 1350, and it's inspired by Delina Exclusives. Okay, that is Parfums de Mali, Delina the exclusive. I have never smelled anything so beautiful. You know, I am building on my Delina, well, my Parfums de Mali. I only have 2. I will definitely, you know, make sure that I save up to buy the Delina exclusive, because if this is what people are raving about, guys, this is gorgeous. Okay, it's sweet, it's got a rose there, a bit tropical, a bit fruity, really sweet. The lychee, you know, the lychee here is really like it's on steroids. It's got just a slight touch of wood, some vanilla, and this is another one that lasts over 24 hours. And so that was my number one, Noble Angel 1350, okay, from Perfume Parlour, which is also you know, a perfume oil that is inspired by Delina Exclusive by Parfums de Mali. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you did find this useful. This was not a sponsored video. This was just me giving you perfume oil recommendations, because I do bring perfume oils from time to time on this channel, and a lot of people come in with questions. They want to know which one's best, which one. I will keep grouping some of these perfume oils, the good discoveries, the bad and the ugly, and I'll be bringing them here for you. CeeChronicles is my name. I hope you're having yourself a great time. Stay blessed, stay fabulous, guys, and remember, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.